All right, folks, welcome back to Mission Musky. And this is episode, I think we're up to, sorry, I'm multitasking, I don't have a lot of time. Episode 6, I believe. I think we're up to 6. And been reading up on muskies and starting to feel like my setup might be a little inadequate. So I'm adding a metal leader now. I have 12-pound line, which I think is light from what I've been reading, but I don't know. I'd be okay with a small muskie. I don't know. I feel like I can be persuaded. I might go heavier, but for right now, I'm going to use 12 and stick to that. Down on the Perkiomen. I'm going to tie these on, get some time lapse going, and do our thing. Oh, there was something jumping. Yeah, get on them. I want to show you the plug we're using. This is a hand made plug from Pearson's up at Pearson's Plugs in Green Lane. Back in the day when we were operating our fishing lodge in Alaska, we used to get one of these for every single client that came to our lodge. We'd get 2 actually. We'd give each one to a client, and then we'd hang the other one up in our lodge so we could remember who's coming. For some reason, we ordered Mr. Case an extra. Mr. Case was a good client. Son came up, both Ed Cases. Ed Case Sr. was 84 years old and smoking cigars and catching king salmon. It's a great experience guiding him and his son. All right, I had to run down to the basement and get the pics. This is Ed Jr., his big salmon. Ed Sr. with his big boy, king salmon, Chinook. Junior with another solid king. And what's funny is all 3 of those were during one session. In fact, like 30, 45 minutes. We just kept working the same area. And every drift we were catching one to the point where they were exhausted, turned around, and he was sitting there smoking a cigar. And he said, "Why don't you take a cast?" And I caught that. Kev's got a sunfish on. He's going to live line it for bait. See, yeah, see what we can do here. We're hooked up. Kevin says it's, oh, there he goes. Oh, pretty sure it was a bass. We caught a 5-pounder near here not long ago, and wow, that was by the fight and the weight exciting. Of it. That was a big fish. At least that big. All right. Didn't get great footage of it. I turned the camera on pretty late in the fight, and I was fiddling with the camera. I couldn't get the stupid thing to turn on right, so I missed a lot of it, and probably actually interfered with me making a good hook set. All right, we're out of here. Mission 5, or is it 6? Another failure. I think they're ducks. It's getting a little too dark to see, but I just saw the splashing over there. It's got to be ducks. Got me excited there for a second. Got some action. I kind of look at the camera. Pretty sure it was just a big old smallmouth, but I mean, like 5-pounder. It was a beautiful fish. Would have liked to have landed it. And I don't think I set the hook hard enough. I was kind of playing with my camera instead of really yanking on it. Wanted to get my camera on, which is a nice lesson. So if it wasn't musky, I probably would have lost it too. So I gotta make sure I hook them first, play with the camera second. Well, that's it. We're out of here. Peace.